Have you ever wondered if the way you walk could actually be putting you at risk of falling? Imagine if a simple change in your steps could make the difference between feeling secure or suffering a dangerous fall. What if small walking habits could quietly protect your balance and confidence every single day? Most people think falling is just bad luck or aging. But here's the truth. Falls don't just happen out of nowhere. They often begin with unnoticed habits that increase your risk over time. For older men, a fall isn't just about physical pain. It can mean losing independence, shaking your confidence, and even changing your entire lifestyle. That's why, in this video, we're revealing 5 powerful walking habits that help older men stay steady, balanced, and confident, no matter their age. These aren't complicated exercises. Instead, they're simple adjustments you can make to the way you already walk. Once you apply them, they'll feel completely natural, comfortable, and most importantly, effective. We'll explore essential tips on posture, stride length, foot placement, eye direction, and even arm movement. Each one plays a key role in keeping your body aligned, your balance strong, and your mind calm as you walk. Because preventing falls doesn't start when you trip. It starts with how you move every single day. Stay with me until the end, because the last tip we'll cover is rarely mentioned, but it just might be the missing link that helps you feel confident walking anytime, anywhere. Let's jump right in with the first habit: shorter strides combined with upright posture. One of the most common mistakes older men make while walking is taking strides that are just a bit too long. It may seem natural, especially if you've always walked this way, but as you grow older, longer steps can easily disrupt your balance. They make it harder to recover if you trip over something or if the ground shifts beneath you. The solution? Slightly shorten your stride while keeping your upper body upright and strong. When you walk with shorter steps and maintain an upright posture, something remarkable happens. Your shoulders relax, your chest lifts slightly, and your center of gravity naturally shifts back over your hips. That's the true center of balance. It's the subtle difference between feeling unsteady and feeling firmly rooted with every step. This simple adjustment also prevents you from leaning too far forward, a common mistake that often leads to slips, especially on uneven surfaces or when stepping down from curbs. At first, this change might feel unfamiliar. Many men have long associated longer strides with strength or a confident presence. But as we age, true confidence doesn't come from speed or from covering more ground with each step. It comes from control, deliberate, steady control. In fact, many older men have shared that after making this small shift, they noticed less knee soreness by the end of the day. Others found they didn't feel as exhausted after their usual walks. Why does this happen? Because shorter strides naturally reduce the strain on your knees, hips, and lower back. Your body moves more efficiently, using less energy, while keeping you safer. If you're curious to experience it yourself, here's a simple test. Walk across the room at your usual pace, just as you normally do. Then, on your way back, slightly shorten your stride and lift your chest gently. Notice how different it feels. Your body feels more connected, your steps land more precisely, and your mind stays calm, knowing you're not tipping forward with each step. This isn't about shuffling or walking stiffly. It's about finding that comfortable middle ground, where every step feels steady, balanced, and aligned. This is the kind of walking that keeps older men strong, confident, and on their feet for many years ahead. Now, let's move to the next key habit: heel-to-toe foot placement. You might not think much about how your foot lands with every step, but for older men, it can make all the difference between a steady walk and an unexpected stumble. Many falls don't happen because you lack strength. They often occur because your feet aren't positioned properly, especially in those quick, in-between moments as you shift from one step to the next. That's where the heel-to-toe technique comes in. It's simple but highly effective. Each time you step forward, your heel should touch the ground first. Then, as your foot rolls forward, your weight shifts naturally, finishing with a push-off from your toes to launch the next step. It might sound simple, But this smooth, rolling motion of stepping heel to toe activates the small, stabilizing muscles in your lower legs, especially around your ankles and calves. These muscles are essential for maintaining balance and absorbing shock with every step. When older men walk flat-footed or slap their feet down all at once, they lose this natural stability. Suddenly, it becomes much harder to react quickly to uneven sidewalks, gravel paths, or even rugs inside the home. Without this natural heel-to-toe rhythm, the legs start to stiffen and your gait becomes jerky and awkward. Your risk of tripping increases, especially if you're carrying something or making a turn while walking. That's why practicing heel-to-toe walking is so important. It helps retrain your nervous system to stay alert with every step you take. Many men notice that their walking becomes noticeably quieter, smoother, and far less jarring on their knees and hips once they start using this technique regularly. And the more you practice this walking pattern, the more natural it becomes, until eventually it feels automatic, like second nature. There's another benefit worth knowing. Heel-to-toe walking can also improve your circulation. By engaging your calf muscles during each step, it works like a pump, helping to push blood back toward your heart more efficiently. This is why some men report that their feet feel warmer, their legs feel lighter, and they experience fewer cramps both during and after their walks. If it has been a while since you've paid close attention to the way your feet hit the ground, try this simple technique during your next walk. Focus on every single step. Heel down, roll forward, and push off with your toe. At first, it might feel a bit exaggerated or even awkward, but over time, it becomes a smooth, natural rhythm that keeps you steady, strong, and ready to handle whatever surface you're walking on. And if you're still watching this video and finding these tips helpful, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. If you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. Your support truly helps us continue sharing valuable content that can inform and inspire you. Now, let's move on to another essential habit: keeping your eyes focused ahead instead of looking down at your feet. Where your eyes go, your body tends to follow. That's why one of the most common and surprisingly dangerous habits among older men is constantly staring down at their feet while walking. It may feel like a smart way to watch where you're going, but it might seem like a good idea to keep your eyes locked on the ground to avoid tripping. But doing so actually works against you. This habit shifts your posture forward, creating tension in your neck and shoulders, and surprisingly, it raises your chances of losing balance. The safer and smarter habit is to keep your gaze focused about 5 to 10 feet ahead of you, not directly at the ground. When you lift your eyes just slightly and look ahead, your brain automatically scans the path in front of you. It picks up on curbs, uneven pavement, or small obstacles well in advance. This gives your body enough time to adjust naturally instead of forcing you to react at the last second. Though it may seem like a small change, this shift has a powerful effect on the way your entire body moves. Constantly looking down causes your upper body to lean forward, pulling your center of gravity out of its natural alignment. Over time, this forward-leaning habit can lead to a hunched posture, neck strain, and tightness in your lower back. But when your gaze stays up and forward, your spine straightens, your shoulders relax, and your chest opens up. Not only does this improve your breathing, but it also boosts your balance and gives you a stronger sense of control and presence with every step. Some older men have shared that simply changing where they focus, their eyes dramatically improve their walking. They also noticed a boost in their confidence. Why? Because when you keep your gaze forward, you become more aware of your surroundings. That awareness creates a sense of calm. You stop bracing yourself for every step and instead begin reading the path ahead, moving with greater purpose and intention. Of course, if you're walking in an unfamiliar place, it's okay to glance down briefly now and then. But always bring your focus back to the path ahead. Trust your feet. They've carried you through countless steps and countless experiences. When you guide them clearly by looking forward, They'll respond with even greater stability and strength. And here's another benefit to this habit that's often overlooked. Keeping your head up while walking doesn't just improve your physical posture, it also provides a surprising mental boost. Keeping your head up as you walk isn't just about safety, it's also a quiet signal to yourself and to everyone around you. It says, I'm aware, I'm balanced, I'm moving forward with confidence and purpose. That simple change in posture can completely transform the way you feel. So the next time you head out for a stroll, whether it's just down the driveway or around the neighborhood, remember to lift your gaze. Look ahead toward where you're going, not down at what you're trying to avoid. You might be surprised by how this one subtle shift can help you walk with greater control and a stronger sense of calm and peace of mind. Now, let's talk about another often overlooked habit: engaging your core with each step. For many older men, walking becomes something they do automatically, without much thought. But here's something important to realize. One of the most powerful tools for preventing falls is located right behind your belly button. It's your core. If you're not gently engaging your core muscles as you walk, you're leaving one of your strongest supports completely unused. But engaging your core doesn't mean clenching your stomach or tightening up like you're doing a sit-up. Instead, it simply means lightly bracing those deep abdominal muscles as you move. Imagine zipping up a jacket, not too tight, but just enough to feel steady and supported. You shouldn't feel stiff or tense, just aware and slightly activated. This small, conscious effort helps stabilize your spine and keeps your upper and lower body working together in harmony. Why is this so important? Because your core plays a central role in controlling balance. When you walk without engaging it, every small change in the ground, every sudden turn, and every unexpected wobble hits you harder. Your body has to work overtime to recover. But when your core is activated, your body naturally reacts more quickly and more evenly. The effort gets distributed throughout your body, making it far easier to stay steady and in control. This becomes especially crucial when you're walking on uneven terrain, going up or down steps, or navigating around indoor obstacles like rugs or furniture. A strong, engaged core allows you to twist, turn, stop, or shift directions without feeling off balance or at risk of falling. Engaging your core makes a tremendous difference in maintaining balance, not just once, but consistently over time. Many older men have reported that after practicing core engagement regularly, they began to notice less discomfort in their lower back. Their steps felt more deliberate, their posture improved, and they walked with greater ease. That's because the core isn't just important for athletes, it's essential for anyone who wants to move with stability and maintain strength as they age. If you want to try this, here's a simple method. While walking, gently pull your belly in, not by sucking in your stomach, but just tightening slightly. Ease. As if you're preparing for a gentle tap on your midsection. Keep your shoulders relaxed and your breathing steady and natural. You'll likely notice a new sense of control as you walk, as though your body is moving from a single, strong central point. Even practicing this for a few seconds at a time can train your muscles to stay engaged and responsive. With consistent effort, this practice becomes second nature, your default way of walking. The result? A steady, more controlled stride that makes you far less prone to slips or unexpected stumbles. If you're still watching and finding these tips helpful, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're following along. And if you haven't already subscribed, I encourage you to do so and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to keep you informed and inspired. Now, let's talk about another subtle yet surprisingly important walking habit: swinging your arms naturally at your sides. It might seem like a small detail, but the way you move your arms while walking has a significant impact on your balance, walking rhythm, and overall stability. Many older men, without realizing it, stiffen their arms or keep them tightly at their sides, especially when they're worried about falling. But the reality is that allowing your arms to swing naturally in a gentle rhythm with your steps, actually helps prevent falls rather than causing them. Why does this work? Because the natural swinging of your arms helps your body stay balanced. When your right leg steps forward, your left arm naturally swings forward along with it. This cross-body motion creates a natural counterbalance that stabilizes your movements and keeps your momentum steady. It's your body's built-in system for staying symmetrical and upright with every step you take. When you stop swinging your arms, perhaps because you feel nervous or because you're carrying something in both hands, your balance subtly shifts. That shift, though small, can affect your overall stability, especially if you're navigating uneven ground or tricky spaces. Even a small change in how you move your arms can shift your entire walking pattern. Without realizing it, you may start to shorten your stride, and each step can begin to feel more mechanical or cautious. Over time, this guarded way of walking can lead to stiffness, reduced coordination, and yes, even a greater risk of falling. Allowing your arms to swing naturally also plays another important role. It helps keep your upper body relaxed, easing tension in your shoulders, neck, and chest. When these areas stay tight, it can lead to quicker fatigue or shallow breathing, especially during longer walks. And this really matters because better breathing improves both your focus and your energy, helping you stay more aware of your surroundings and less likely to be surprised by obstacles. Many older men have shared that they feel noticeably more confident when they allow even a slight arm swing during their walks. It creates a comfortable rhythm, makes the entire movement feel smoother, and brings back that natural sense of ease in every step. There's nothing forced or exaggerated about it. It's simply about letting your body move the way it was meant to move. If you'd like to try this, start by walking at a relaxed pace, letting your hands rest comfortably at your sides. As you take each step, allow your arms to swing gently, opposite to the leg that moves forward. Keep your hands open, your elbows loose, and your shoulders soft. You don't need to swing your arms dramatically like you're marching, just enough to feel balanced and in sync. This simple shift can bring your entire walking pattern into better alignment. When your arms, legs, spine, and breath move together in a steady rhythm, you're no longer just walking. You're walking with purpose, confidence, and complete control. And that's one of the most effective ways to prevent falls, by moving through life with the assurance that your body still knows exactly what to do. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend you do so and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. Your support truly helps us keep creating content designed to inform and inspire you. Now, as we approach the conclusion of this video, I want to leave you with a simple but meaningful reminder. Walking isn't just a routine task. It's a symbol of freedom. It's how you stay connected to your surroundings, to the people in your life, and to your own sense of independence. And the way you walk, the way you move through every step you take, matters more than you might realize. It matters more than most people realize. In this video, we've explored 5 walking habits that can help older men stay steady, confident, and free from falls. These include shortening your stride while standing tall, stepping heel to toe, keeping your gaze forward instead of down, lightly engaging your core, and allowing your arms to swing naturally as you walk. Each of these habits makes a meaningful difference on its own, but when you start combining them, they become something even more powerful, a quiet, reliable system of safety and self-respect that protects you every time your feet touch the ground. The best part is, you don't need to master all 5 habits at once. Just pick one that stood out to you the most, the one that felt like it made sense for your body. Practice it during your next walk, whether it's just across your living room or around the neighborhood. Then, as you feel more comfortable, begin adding another habit, and then another. These aren't just tricks. They are lasting habits that help rebuild your confidence with every step you take. Because in the end, it's not about walking faster or covering more ground. It's about walking safer, moving with steady control, and having a body that still listens and responds to you. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below and share one thing you learned from this video and how you plan to apply it in your daily life. Your thoughts and experiences matter to us, and reading your comments gives us tremendous motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content designed to inform and inspire you. Wishing you great health, happiness, and peace. And remember to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future videos.